To calculate income tax in less than 1 minute, all you have to do is insert your hourly, weekly, or yearly income. Tick if you have KiwiSaver, student loan, or secondary income and hit calculate. It then tells you exactly how much tax you pay in whatever time period you want. It's that easy. What is up everyone, Gifford here and welcome to my channel where I talk about personal finance, property investing and my stock market journey. The number one question is, why is this even important? Knowing your income holds the key to your financial empowerment by understanding how much you get paid. Everyone pays tax. The money you earn is the foundation of your financial life. Understanding your income gives you the power to assess your financial health, to make informed decisions and plan for a brighter future. The only way to get out of living paycheck to paycheck is to invest in assets. So we're now over to the computer. So the agenda will be the income tax table explained, how to use this website that I found to quickly calculate how much money lands in your bank account and why this is all important. So the first bit is about income tax in New Zealand. This is a progressive system and the different tax rates as you cross each bracket. And with a progressive system, that means you pay different taxes as you cross each bracket. Lucky for us, IRD will calculate your tax automatically so you don't have to worry about it. You'll either get a refund or you have to pay IRD and they'll let you know automatically if you log into My IR. So I'm not a qualified tax advisor, but this is what they show on their website, and this just shows you from the 1st of April 2021 that you pay different taxes on the amount of income you earn. So from $0 to $14,000 that you earn, you only get paid 10.5% of that in tax. From $14,001 to $48,000, you then pay 17.5%. Between $48,000 to $70,000, you then have to pay 30%, and so on for the big income earners. So just a quick example that some people get wrong: if you earn $50,000 between this income bracket here, you don't pay 30%. Remember, you first pay 10.5% for the first 14,000, and then all the way up to 48,000 you then pay 17.5, and then the remaining $2,000 of that you would pay 30%. So the total tax, the total cumulative tax, is actually less than 30%. So I like to always take shortcuts, and this website here does it for you, so you don't need to worry about it. This will be able to tell you how much money lands in your bank account weekly, as long as you know the hourly, weekly, monthly or yearly amount that you get paid, and this can also include KiwiSaver. I've gone ahead and tested it myself, and this is pretty much accurate to 2%, which is $20 for every $1,000 you earn. So it's very accurate. So the two examples I'm going to do is that someone that earns a minimum wage here in New Zealand, and it's currently $22.70 per hour, and we're also going to calculate someone on salary with $100,000. Unfortunately, this person is not me. So this is the website here. It's called paye.net.nz. I'll have a link in the description if you need it. But going straight into it, calculating minimum wage. So all we're going to do is enter the hourly wage, and you type 22.70. and it automatically comes up with hourly. Now what we're going to do is we're going to say that we have KiwiSaver, we don't have a student loan, and we don't have secondary income. Since we opted for KiwiSaver, we'll just leave it at 3% and hit calculate. So as soon as it calculates, it does all the work for you, and you can see that you earn $22.70, how much you get paid fortnight, monthly, and then your yearly amount, which is $47,000. From there, it breaks it down into PAYE, your ACC, and your KiwiSaver. And really, the most important thing is you can see here, your actual take-home pay for the hour is $18.22. And it has infographics here, which is really good. So it shows you that you're in ME tax code, and the take-home percentage is 80%, and it's about $728.78 a week if you're to get paid $22.70. So this is very good to cross-check with your paycheck and making sure the right amount of money lands in your bank account and you're paying the appropriate taxes. Let's now go on to calculate someone on $100,000 a year. Simply go into this field, delete that, and I'll type in $100,000. Now it's automatically going to put in the year because no one will be getting paid that a month. We'll put KiwiSaver in there and leave it for 3% again like we did before and hit calculate. Damn, that's a good amount of money. So this person here is earning $48 an hour. Effective take-home pay is $38.40. We can then see every week that lands in his bank account is $1,375.97. Every fortnight and every month there's just under $6,000 that lands in his bank account, and then his total take-home pay for the year is $71,550. And with that progressive system, you can see here that he actually pays less than 30% tax. And again, a good infographic tells you how much his take-home gross percentage is, and also how much money he takes home a week. And at the bottom here, it shows you that effective tax, which is the progressive tax system, and even though he gets paid $100,000, we can see that his effective tax rate is 25.45%. Awesome website, and we've only used the PAYE calculator. He's also got budgeting, savings, net worth, retirement, and plus more in there. So yeah, go check it out. Fantastic that this person has made it, because this is not a government website, and I really appreciate his hard work on doing this. So just a quick summary, this is a quick way to check against your paycheck and maybe hit up your work if they're not paying you correctly. It's also very important how much money lands in your bank account after you get paid. And I've heard this before, one of the biggest myths I feel is that the more you earn, the more tax you pay and you go backwards. Totally not true. With the progressive system, the more you earn, to me, means the more money you can invest. So what you can do from here is take it to the next step, which is understanding how much lands in your bank account, and then you can start to do what I call smart budgeting and really work towards those bigger financial goals. If you got any questions, feel free to write me any comments below. I'll get back to you when I have time. Knowing how much lands in your bank account is so important that not many people focus on. With this information, you can then go on to budget correctly, which then leads to investing in assets. Investing in assets is when you really start to build your net worth. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to join the family, and thank you for joining me here today. The trading platform I use is Interactive Brokers, Hatch Invest, Stake, and Sharesies for individual companies, and I use Investnow for index funds. If you want to start investing, you can use any of my referral codes down below to start your own investing journey if you are from New Zealand. Check out this video here if you want to know about my best investment. Remember to be nice to everyone, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.